past it was you don't deserve basic human rights, you don't deserve health care, medical care, you don't deserve, to be discussed in schools. And now it's like, we also don't care about your mental health.
A leaked federal budget draft outlines drastic cuts to mental health services. If it's passed, experts say the impact here in Ohio could be deadly. We thank you for joining us today for NBC4 at 5. I'm Jared Smalley.
I'm Colleen Marshall. Jennifer is off tonight, and those we've been speaking with say the money that goes into services like the 988 crisis hotline, that's saving lives. NBC4's Isabel Cleary looked into how proposed cuts, both at the federal and state levels, could impact mental health here in Ohio.
Yeah, that's right, Colleen. Jared, experts I spoke with say these proposed cuts could have an impact on lives. Every day, 5 Ohioans die by suicide, and those I spoke with say that number would grow if critical funding needs are not met. The federal budget proposed cuts impacting some of the most vulnerable groups. Potential cuts at the state level could impact everyone.
The Federal Health and Human Services draft budget recommends eliminating the money set aside within 988 for support specifically for LGBTQ+ youth.
It's this place of disappointment, and it's more of the same, and like, what do we do now? Because the hits just keep coming. I find the decision to be very cruel and obviously discriminatory and very, very, very irresponsible.
It's not just this group that faces the impact.
The cuts that that have been proposed at the federal level in this draft that we've been seeing could be devastating to communities, especially populations that are really struggling with suicide, whether that's LGBTQ or African American or whatever marginalized community.
Ohio has 19 call centers across the state to help those in crisis, with almost 500,000 texts, calls, and chats since it started. Proposed cuts are not just at the federal level.
Our focus is to continue to serve Ohioans every single day with 988. But we also continue to have conversations with members of the General Assembly about the importance of this, the value that it brings to the state of Ohio.
Governor Mike DeWine proposed $31 million for the 988 helpline in the coming fiscal year, $41 million for the year after. The Ohio House budget cut that number to $20 million each fiscal year.
These are not wants, these are needs of communities to save lives. And I would challenge any state, federal, or administration member to come and face the families that we deal with, because every day we see loss and we see hurt, but we also see healing, and we don't want to lose that healing part.
Both of these budgets are drafts right now. The Ohio Suicide Prevention Foundation says they are hopeful they can continue having conversations with legislatures about what this funding does. I reached out to Senators Bernie Moreno and John Husted for comment, but have not yet received a response. Jared.
And Isabel, thank you.